Hey, y'all. My voice already getting weak. I turn a little older tomorrow, and my voice is like, eh. Give me 2 minutes, y'all. Oh, thank you, Hiram. Thank you. I thought I was gonna for some reason I thought I was gonna come back tonight. So right. So y'all, man. Welcome to Burgundy Blue Commentary. We talk about what we want to talk about, we want to talk about it. And this is so weird because I get so many emails. People want me to talk about Dolton. And I mean, I got maybe 12 emails where people are like, Bert, can you please talk about Dalton? Can you please do a video rewind and all of that stuff? And because a lot of my videos were just like unlisted for a while. And it's like I didn't even think about it. Tomorrow, like I said, tomorrow's my birthday. But this birthday is totally different than it was 2 years ago. You know what I mean? Because we had a lot going on in my family, a lot going on here with the election, a lot going on. Just life was life, and I was at a really bad time. But right now, your girl, your girl gonna be outside. So I can't, I can't give you a definitive answer on if I'll go live tomorrow. And thank you to y'all that sent me some from my Amazon wish list. I got a couple of gifts and they are so cute. And they all match my new chair. So I'm definitely gonna come on camera more. I was learning how to do the different systems so I could be on my new computer and have my background and all of that stuff. So I'm trying, you guys. It's just gonna take your Auntie Berg a little time to learn. You guys hit the live stream goal if you can. It's $19.99. You don't have to. We're a small community, so I feel bad saying that because I be having like 10 people on at the max, and I'm like, hit the live stream. They're like, well, damn it, how I hit it last week. I just need you to just need to say that. Okay, so tomorrow's Valentine's Day. I hope you're with the one you love. And I saw Did y'all see Choose Compassion post? And she making her baby all these little candy things for their class. Oh my goodness. I didn't know moms did that anymore. It's so cute. Hold on, let's go to Choose Compassion. I didn't know that they gave out, my son is like 52 years old. So I didn't even know. My kids are old, right? So let's go to choose post. And don't forget she's a 501c3 company. She does this also for people every holiday in their village, if you will. But and then you can write it off on your taxes if you donate to her. To me, you're just throwing it. You just making it rain. Bounce it like your friend do over here. Okay, let's go to choose page. Did you see her post? Man, it just made my little heart warm. Look what she doing. She said, "Who gave me the bright idea to make stickers slash candy? Choose. Can I get a fun bet? She got fun dip in here. She got choose. She made sticker candy bags for 75 children. She's only on a 30-second bag." And she got ring pops in there. I can't really do the ring pop because my side tooth, I hope it make it to my birthday. But the fun dip, I used to love that with the, do it still have the little chocolate? Y'all remember fun dip? I didn't know they still had that. The little chalk stick when you dip it in the Kool-Aid. She got, what else she got in her bags? Jolly Ranchers. Are those chewable Jolly Ranchers? Let me look. I had to ask. I'm asking her, is those chewable Jolly Ranchers? Um, well, I don't see no chocolate in here. Choose. Oh, well, you know what? Nowadays, these kids are wimps. They, they can't have. They got all kind of allergies nowadays. She got to get hyperallergenic. What they got? Jolly Rancher gummies. They have those. Wasn't? Oh, she got fruit snacks in there. Oh, this. Yeah, you can't really get a kids. Don't give them no Snickers. Some mom gonna write a stern email. Shout out to Choose Compassion. That was so cute. Don't forget to become a member of her channel. Uh Man, that's so cute. I didn't know that was going on with the little candy bags. Okay, so hey Choose, we talking about your candy bags. That is so adorable. So I didn't see any chocolate in the bags. So you can't put Reese's in the bags because what? Peanut butter allergies. You can't put Snickers in the bag. Nut allergies. You can't put almond joy in the bag. So yeah, those bags were nice. The kids nowadays are like, I was on a plane. Remember on planes they gave you a bag of peanuts? How did people survive all those years? When those roasted peanuts was the thing. How did they survive? These kids, they would have never made it. We survived cigarette smoking in the office, in the car. It was so funny because we have an old school car, and one of the young kids in my family, they were like, "What's this?" And it was an ashtray. It was an ashtray in the car. And I didn't realize that because I don't smoke. I didn't realize that cars now don't have ashtrays. But we would ride down the road and people would have an ashtray in the front by the lighter. And the lighter wasn't for your phone charger. The lighter, do they have lighters in the car now for cigarettes? Or is it just the phone charger port? Y'all let me know. I choose you that took me way back. We gotta talk about this. That's a lot. Choose how much you spend per look, how much you selling them bags of candy for. She became the candy lady. Isn't that cute? Isn't that cute? A Chico, but is a Chico stick peanut butter, Scott? Oh, Cherry Clan. Good in that. Is that the good and plenty? Oh, that now you know what I didn't like? The Smarties, those little heart. No, I might have liked those, but it was the hearts that were chalk. I don't know what those are called, but I'll get those, and I didn't like. They'll say like "I love you" on it. Maybe that was a Chicago thing, like Brock's. I didn't like that. These little things, they were cute, but I just never liked the way these taste. And because my birthday was Valentine's Day, everything was not personalized. It was all Valentine-ized. Now I get to enjoy the time of my life with people doing stuff just for me. So like my girlfriends call me, and that's what I'm gonna talk about, Dalton. I felt a little guilty. Those were for messages only. Now wait a minute. Now I'm not gonna let now Scott. I told you we don't allow defamation over here. Okay, we don't allow them. Now the strawberry candies was nasty until you got to the gooey center. That's what I thought. I didn't like the butterscotch ones. I didn't like, I didn't like Scott talking about this. Those, but if you was hungry at church, these was really good then. But those butterscotch and cinnamon ones, and it's another one. We used to call them pillow candy. Is that what they call them? Choose pillow candy. Is that what it is? Okay. This is what would be sitting in my granny little glass dish, and they be all stuck together. Ugh, yuck, yuck. Like, why was that just sitting out there in a glass dish, and why was it stuck together? That don't cough drop. Can you say no to the gooey centers? Choose. Can you imagine if you sent your son candy bags or your kid or your daughter or whatever? Can you imagine if you sent the candy bags with this kind of pillow candy and the strawberry candy that Scott, can you imagine 2026 going to school on Valentine's Day with these candies and handing them out to your classmates? Man, yeah, that candy that Choose got is expensive. Oh my goodness. She got fruit snacks in there. Oh my, I agree. That's about $50 a bag. Choose, I got a scale over here. You need you eyeballing the work. Are you putting everything in even? I gave my first grade crush a hug me heart candy. She did hug. She was like, this what you know you're supposed to get her some turtles. And that's what they get next year. They gonna be like, boo, boo, your mama did so much better last year. What's wrong with your mama? They gonna be booing the baby like he at the Dolton board meeting. This is something, yeah, that strawberry candy. I wasn't opposed to it, but the cinnamon and the butterscotch, I hated. I don't know why anybody would want. I don't know why anybody in their right mind. Why they would buy this? Like, why would you even buy this assortment of candy? What would possess you? This whole look, Scott, it got your strawberry in there and the boat candy. You could get the strawberry, the butterscotch. What's in that green wrapper? I don't recall that. Oh, are those the root beer barrels? Do you guys remember that? It'll mess up your tongue. The root beer barrels. I wonder. I don't know. What's y'all? My stomach hurt. Just look. Why was we eating this? Why was we eating this? Granny candy. Hey, TK. Grandparents bulk candy. Look, you guys say, look, we on a budget this year. You gonna get this bulk candy for Valentine's Day. Those kids, they gonna come back with little pics in their afros, little Jerry curls. You love butterscotch. I liked butterscotch. When you got it on the ice cream, like at what was that Old Country Buffet? Instead of chocolate, I would get butterscotch on my ice cream and make a sundae. But no, I can't do the candy. I can't do it. Tongue laxer. Who thought of this candy and it survived? Oh my goodness. I saw Shay post a photo the other day. I think it was with his grandparents or his granddad. And he had this little purple suit on and they was in front of this clean Cadillac. It brought me back to all of this. Like if I see this candy with Shay double-breasted suit with that clean Cadillac, the granddad ironed up and starched up, it just bring me back to those great memories. I don't know how we survived that. Ashtray just sitting there. Just we survived though. And the kids today will never know. So choose you making the children, you spoiling the children with these candy bags. They need some of this granny candy bulk. That's what I'll let you know. The granny candy bowl. Okay. Hold on, my mic went out. Hold on, y'all. They need that. They need to learn what it's like to earn the. Did we ever have gummy Jolly Ranchers, or did we have to have the wine candy? We ain't had no gummy ranchers that was jelly. You give them that hard candy, choose where the plastic stick. You give them that hard candy, individually wrapped. Okay, you don't get them no Jolly Rancher gummies. No, they gotta get it. They gotta get it from the mud. They gotta get it from the mud. They gotta do, and then you give them all blue. You give them all blue. All the nasty colors, the grape, the colors that nobody want. You give them the grape, the blue. You don't let them dive in with the strawberry, the watermelon, or the favorite one, the apple, the green apple. They don't get that right away. You give them the grape. Okay. Some gummy, some Jolly Rancher gummies. You see what she giving the children? Spoiling them outright. No, you have to, your tongue has to be raw. The roof of your mouth have to be gone. That's the only way you gonna learn. that's the only way you go. Oh, Scott, no. You get some free dent chewing gum from Granny Person. That when you chew, y'all ever had free dent chewing gum? When you bite, it got one flavor. Just what that first bite, then afterward, that's it. He said you get some freedom chewing gum from Granny Person or service and be happy with that. Even when she made you split it with your brother, split it with your brother and cousins, and that was so hard. Gum oh my goodness. All the flavors stuck to the point. You guys are a mess. So shout out to Choose Compassion for spoiling the children, because I'm telling you, no, you get this. Oh, where did you find Fun Dip? Where did you find Fun Dip, Choose? Fun Dip? Them ring pops was like $20 a piece. Y'all check out Choose Compassion 501. Them ring pops was at least $25 a piece, and she put them in a bag for the kids. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Where did you find Fun Dip? Said ever split ever split a piece of gum? Do you know how big free dent gum is? That y'all got me. Y'all, why y'all have me laughing like this? Hold on, we gotta go to the one that Scott really got. If he was in church, which one did you really? Oh, you had to split this amongst one stick of gum. That's what's wrong with my side tooth now. Grinding it down. Chewing it. Oh my goodness. Oh, can you drop your wish list? Choose got a wish list for the kids. And you know she do this for I'm gonna put this. I gotta figure out how to do this because I want to do better with putting these links. Oh, I can link it on my thing. I'm gonna link it on my header. I know when you go up there, that's how people find my Amazon wish list too. So I'm gonna put choose a wish list up there so you guys can support. Because again, she has a 501c3 too. So if you donate to her, you can write that off. If you donate to me, you got to charge it to the game. Just charge it to the game, boo. I love you though. You my number one. Freed and gum. I think I'm there. That's what I needed to get. That's what I need to get. I got my filling in over here on the side done the other day. I need to go ahead and get this free did. Thanks for telling me, Scott. Um Resources don't equal money. Yes. Instead of you can actually donate to the kids over there on Choose Compassion page, for sure. And make sure you subscribe. Y'all. Oh, you don't know how? Okay, well, just put your link to your channel in the page and then email me your Amazon wish list and then I'll put it on my page. You see how we work? People helping people. Do you? Y'all ain't say nothing. Do you? Is my microphone working? Do you? No. Hell no. Oh no. Do you? Oh no. That should be. Oh, you guys are this chat be a mess, especially so me and my kid we fighting right now. So we have a whole argument about Raising Canes before I get to this. I think Raising Canes is a waste of money. Are y'all eating Raising Canes? It's no shade. Shout out to Raising Canes. But chicken nuggets and a slice of garlic bread and some fries is like $20. I'm like, we got Raising Canes. I can make you some Raising Canes, put it in the freezer. I'll make you enough. You go home, put it in the freezer, and you microwave it when you put it in the air fryer when you get home. Why do the kids like? And then it's only like 3 items. They're like, you gonna get this slice of Texas toast, 3 chicken nuggets. The sauce is not even all that, and some coleslaw, and it's $20. You could get a whole bag of chicken tenders and a whole box of garlic bread. I'm like, why y'all buying this? I'm asking all my young people in my life. I'm like, why y'all? They're like, oh, hey, TT, let's go to Raising Canes. Raising Canes? You mean chicken? I think they downstairs in the deep freezer. They used to be good, but venture capital ownership shrink. Oh, see, I didn't know what Raising Canes was. You said you could literally make the stuff. So choose. Does that make us? Does that make us old? Cause I'm like, why y'all buying chicken strips and a slice? I could go right here to the grocery store, get you a bag of Tyson chicken strips or the Good Value, whatever you prefer. Choose can make the sauce. Get the garlic bread box of Texas toast for $3.99. And you got Raising Canes for the rest of the month. Why y'all spending all this money over here? Said raising my blood pressure. Oh, you used to only I didn't even know what this was. And then a fountain drink. Cause I had got an iced tea thinking it was gonna be homemade. I was like, this is Lipton watered down. This the remember the Lipton powder you would get? This is watered down. I'm like, what is this? Y'all paying $20-some a person? Yeah, I'm about to start selling plates. three chicken, three chicken tenders, mailed in sauce from Choose. I'm gonna put Scott on the coleslaw. We'll put Hiram on grilling the grilling the toast, and we're gonna start a business. Cause I'm like, what the? I'm like, this is so me. It's so like, it was the most basic thing I ever ate in my life. I hate to say it. I was just like, this is so basic. It wasn't even it. It was real basic, y'all. What do y'all think? Do y'all like Raisin Cane's? Let me know. Was it like, what is it? Ken's Honey French. Hmm. That's what it is. Ooh. Look, Aldi nuggets. Now that sound good. Yeah, I was just so everybody we beefing with the younger generation in my family right now. We're talking about some y'all eating this Raisin Canes. Like what that is nothing but chicken nuggets. Now, I'm gonna tell you how again, Choose was spoiling the children. But I'm gonna tell you how you know you got it. This is when you know. See, this is before it was a thing. We used to go to the store called Ultra. Um, it wasn't even this fancy, so I'm gonna try to find it. I'm gonna try to find it, but see, the kids don't know. We didn't have Tyson. We had like the one that was in the meat department. But this right here, this was our Raisin Cane's right here. You had a chicken breast patty, and you made a sandwich, or you cut it up and you put some barbecue sauce and made some nuggets. We had a chicken breast patty, and we didn't have no fancy little sign. It was Food for Less, or was it Ultra? Ultra, Rosebud TK. You had a chicken patty in the meat section, okay, and it was distributed amongst each other. That was our Raisin Cane. See, these kids are spoiled. These kids are spoiled. So, now for oh, the spicy chicken patties. Oh wow. I didn't know they made that. I love that. Certified. Yeah, a chicken patty on 61st and Marshfield. Sign me up. Yeah, y'all don't know. And then the breadcrumbs will be all on your baking sheet. TK, the breadcrumbs will be all over the place. That was breaded. That was real breaded. But all we got was the budding sliced bread, sliced meat. We have no, that's Lake Frost. I'm about to say, isn't budding here? I didn't like how watery it was, but it was really cheap. I used to have to buy budding, but that one thing about that budding, whatever's in there, it's some preservatives, because that budding will last you a whole 2 months. That meat never expire. It never go bad. And then the package would be so watery. What was in there, Chew? We'll make a roux out of ketchup and Worcestershire sauce. Ooh. Ooh. TK, you don't know? You don't know. I'm look. They said I live here, TK. TK, I live here. Indian Trails. Indian Trails on up to Inglewood, on back to Dolton. I've been around, baby. Slice of government cheese. Now let me tell you, you want some good baked macaroni? Give me some government cheese. I got you. I got you. I got a pack of butter. I'm not messing with y'all. No, look, for real. Go to my parents or grandparents' house. There's probably some budding in the freezer. It's still good. It was frozen. It's so what how long this been in the freezer? It don't matter. It was frozen. No, this don't look right. Briar's ice cream. We gotta heat the spoon up. It been in the freezer since 2007. Got a little fur on it. Gotta hit the spoon with the fire. Oh man. I live in Utah. Oh man. Oh y'all. But I came here to talk about right quick. Just y'all, cause y'all know we just chit chat. I love chit chatting with y'all, especially about food. Let's talk about Harvey. And I want to go to the Harvey World Herald and shout out to Amethyst and them over there. Amethyst is really, really, really kind of like low key chill. She do what she got to do. She come in and she leave, and that's it. Okay. They be trying to kick her out every chance they get. One thing I want to say is that she did a follow-up about how you can be, hold on, let me go to it over here. Sorry, y'all. Hit the like button if you're here. And we're demonetized right now. If you can, we have Venmo and Cash App. Don't have to. You being here is enough. And it's my birthday tomorrow. So you could just go ahead and put some on my edge control. All right. So this is what I loved about the Harvey meeting, actually. And you guys let me know your rebuttals. I thought this was fair. Hopefully it's true, because we see how they're going in politics. So I'm not even gonna hold you. But I thought this was really cool how they told every ward that if they get an application from their ward, they will all come together and select a new clerk, and it will be a Harvey resident. I think that's awesome. I think that's fair, instead of them just popping up and saying this is the new clerk today. And I'm gonna let you hear a little bit of this, okay? Now, I hate this because before I can't even get through the video. This lady voice, I have nothing to do with Harvey. I have nothing to do with Harvey, okay? At all. But this lady, Benson and Hedges, Newport, this voice, it just, oh my gosh. I'm like, girl, drink some tea or something before you get on this microphone. Her voice just really just takes me, and I hate that I feel that way about her.
Any reverends in the house? Are you a reverend? Okay, either one of you would like to step up?
No, we're going to tell you maybe no for prayer.
Okay, before we start this meeting, if you're willing to lead us in prayer once we open up the meeting, and I thank you for volunteering. Appreciate it for coming out tonight. And make motion that you call this meeting to order. Oh, I'll call this meeting to order. I'm sorry. Roll call, Deputy Clerk. Okay, we do have a quorum. Thank you. May we pray a reverend?
Okay, Deputy Judge.
Please go.
You know you is.
Thank you, Lord, for allowing us to come this day together, Lord. We pray, Lord, that this is orderly within your realms of being rightful and righteous, Lord. We're praying, Lord, that we don't hate each other, don't hurt each other, and don't let the city of Harvey go down in flames. We're praying, Lord, that you would bless this meeting and bless what we would do in your name. I pray for the city of Harvey. Amen. 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 Amen.
Can you please state your name for the record?
Reverend Melville King.
Thank you. Stand. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. There is no need to go into executive session. So we need a motion to approve the minutes.
My bad, y'all. I'm thinking we was just watching the clip. We not watching an hour and a half of her talking. But wait a minute, did y'all see Ryan though? Let's go to that part. What was going on? So Ryan from Ryan's Gate Chicago won a settlement for $5,000, $5,500. That was at the beginning of the meeting. Okay. He hasn't spoken on the settlement, but it was something about the FOIA request or whatever like that. So Ryan gets up there. Let's go to that part. Don't pray for me no more. You have a good one here.
Followed by Beth McBride.
Good evening, everyone. I just wanted to address a few things. I know several people mentioned the lack of voting for the interim mayor and interim clerk. Unless I was mistaken, I thought the lawyer for the city said during the last meeting that that vote should take place right away at the next meeting and that someone needs to have 4 votes. So, maybe I didn't understand that exactly, but even if that was not the case, I mean, I think, and I hope most residents would agree, I think we want an interim mayor and not a mayor pro tem. My understanding is that's supposed to be, an emergency if the mayor's sick or something. The mayor's no longer with us, so we need to follow proper procedures, and I echo the last speaker, that needs to be done now. And the fact that you would put a whole agenda, did you know this agenda was not even changed from before Mayor Clark's passing? They just slapped a different date on it. So last week, when we were asking about, what in the hell is going on, and how did we just lose a mayor, and we didn't even know where he was for a few months, and everyone was saying, oh, well, that's inconsiderate to ask questions. Now this week, they want to pretend that he's still here. Is this okay, Harvey? Are you okay with this? Because I hope you're not being spectators out there. Those people work for you. They work for you. Don't you come here and watch them. You tell them what. This is my public comment, Mayor Pro Tem. I'm reclaiming my time for being interrupted.
But you could have your time.
Mayor Pro Tem, I'm reclaiming my time. Please stop interrupting me.
I think you were.
I'll wait.
We're reclaiming your time. I have no problem with that. But all I'm gonna ask you is please not get excited. We're all adults and we can all hear you.
This is my public comment, it's my free speech. Stop trying to tell me what I can and cannot say. The gall you have, the absolute gall. By the way, the 2 Family Dollar stores,
I feel like, sorry. I feel like she wasn't saying he couldn't say what he wanted to say. And you guys know I like Ryan. He's over there on the happiest place on earth on YouTube. I feel like she was saying, now this is my opinion. I feel like she was saying, just don't get all riled up and cause all this distraction, because this, I have to be honest when I do these things. You just got a settlement and then you got another lawsuit pending with Harvey. So you got 2 lawsuits with Harvey. So you're still taking taxpayer money, which doesn't mean, which you're fighting for, right? Which doesn't mean that you don't deserve, like they should have answered your FOIA. They dropped the ball. I get that. Like I don't know why people can't look at 2 sides of things. Are you guys like that? Are you like me? Like people like, it's no gray area. Yeah, it could be both sides of the story is true, actually. Like, he asked for a FOIA, they played in his face, and he sued, and he won. On the other side, now I could be wrong, and Ryan's welcome to come on my channel. I think he should, and look, choose. Why he didn't sue for when they grabbed his neck and all that? Now, that would have been a lawsuit, but he's suing for something different from what I was reading. Because that was now they should have been sued down to the ground for how they dragged him off the podium like that. But I feel like it's certain things, and I just want to be honest. We know Ryan's the equalizer. Ryan went up there, they paintball his house. He went up there like la 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 la. I'm about to solve this myself. You ain't coming over here messing with my property. And I appreciate that. But I also don't. Oh my gosh, one of the blueberries bought me new microphone. New headphones. So I'm gonna try those out. Sorry guys, it cut off. But I also don't see if people were to vote for Ryan, which I think he cares about Harvey, I don't see the transparency when it comes to him. I just have to be honest. When it comes to him, I don't see the transparency he speaks of, because he doesn't have to. If it's a lawsuit, do not, talk about your case and all that stuff. But it's kind of like he got up there after they like to throw everybody off, like a true politician. And that's what I did not really appreciate. However, is he right to sue because the FOIA wasn't answered? Yeah, because it's about to be a big lawsuit because they lied on a FOIA from somebody that sent one to me. But well, allegedly, I don't know. But if they gave him to run around the FOIA, that's fair. 5,500, okay. He has another lawsuit with something going on. And then don't forget the lady alderman cousin or something slapped somebody. Like they be treating Ryan. So I get it. But I think it would be great if he's more open with the people that do follow him and say, this is why I'm doing this. Even though I'm fighting for the workers and stuff like that, this is why I'm doing this. But other than that, it kind of looked like you're hiding from it. It wasn't addressed while you were at the podium. I don't know what I'm trying to say, but I'll figure it out.
Stravinsky are still closed. Why? Who's in charge? Because you're not the interim mayor, you're the mayor pro tem. And Colby even said that, several people have said that. We all know it. Who's closing our Family Dollar stores? You know, people rely on those things for basic necessities, they're still closed. You're in charge now, and Alderman, you put her in charge. Ms. Smith, the one who wants to talk a whole bunch of crap about me online. Why are those both Family Dollar stores closed? I'm so glad you think that's funny. So if you're in the third ward, look, she thinks it's funny that you can't have access to basic goods.
I see that too. Thanks
the other thing I was going to say, this whole agenda was focused. What you need to do is open the books, audit these employees.
And I think he's right about, okay, the Family Dollar thing. Some people don't look at it this way, but I've been in a predicament where everything I had to do was in walking distance. So imagine me living in Dolton, for instance. And I can go to Walgreens. So if I go to Walgreens, I can get my groceries, my toiletries, my household items, and guess what else I could do? I could even send money banking or Western Union or whatever they got going on. What's the other thing? MoneyGram, load my card, if you will. Just for me to have that in walking distance, if I don't have a car, I've been there. So I don't know if people understand what he's saying about clothes at Dollar General and stuff, because that's stuff you could do at Dollar General. Load a car, get your basic necessities, walk up the street. When your kids get out of school, they can run in there and get, hey, I told you to get some laundry powder today. So I see what he's saying.
Get rid of all the people like Miss Davis and Miss Ramona Simpson who have take city cars home. Why does she need to take a city car home to drive home to South Holland? Do you have an answer for that, Mr. Misk? I know you're in a financial crisis. Are we, yes or no? Autos employees, eliminate the waste, rehire our essential workers. You have 4 firefighters per shift on duty. Are you okay?
But what I don't understand, okay, so like the lady taking a car home for City Hall, that's been happening forever, and it's not going to stop. That's one of the reasons people run for office, for the perks. They like to be able to have a city car. They can gas up at any time, and they like to be able to eat for free, and they like to be able to have gas for free, not put wear and tear on their car. And this is what they're aiming for, the perks. This, just like with Tiffany. Tiffany had a police car out front in her house, and y'all was mad. Jason has a police car out in his building, and nobody says nothing. What's the difference? And this is a true story. It's nothing I'm making up. Jason has a car every night parked for him. Tiffany had a car every day parked for her, or every night. What's the difference? It's in there. In the industry, we call it the rider, but it's right there. So what's the difference? It's none. It's absolutely none. So whoever gets that job, that it's been happening for years, that they can have this vehicle, and this vehicle they can take, like, it's the lead police people in Dolton. They take their vehicles home. The same with Calumet City. The same with Phoenix. The same. It's all over. It's just what it is. And I'm gonna say this: Ryan get a job in city council, he'll be taking his vehicle home too, and that's just what it is. I don't know what else to say.
Hey, with that? And you're just gonna watch to see what they want to do? I'm not okay with that. I don't feel safe. And I talk to our firefighters, and they don't either. But you know what? They're not gonna come up here and say that, because they're scared. They're scared that if they tell the truth, you're gonna fire them, like you already did, the one who did speak up. So shame on you. You shouldn't have voted on any of this crap. And you lied about all my FOIA stuff. It took Harvey a year, only after the suit was fired, to release that information. And that included land, information about what they're doing with property in Harvey. Liars, all of you.
Duly noted.
She's like, duly noted. Girl, you didn't even have to respond to that. Let him have his public comment. But he is working out of emotion. But he's also campaigning. I think the only way Ryan will win, okay, is if he come out and tell everybody the history. History is so important. So if Ryan came out and said, yes, me and Mayor Clark were friends, then we fell out, and yes, I did work on the board of this, whatever, zoning committee or committee of this, and yes, and it didn't work because of these reasons, because I saw something that needed to change. Yes, and told people the whole history in one good, like, 5-minute video, 8-minute video. I think it would really help him, but it seems like sometimes he just hides that part. You know what I mean?
And then I want the police right now. I have an order of protection against this lady. I have an order of protection against this lady who's affiliated with Jedediah Brown, and she has addressed me. She is not supposed to address me. That includes third-party harassment. So I would like to request a police officer to please intervene. This is a formal complaint. How about that? This is a formal complaint.
Next public comment.
Thank you. Thank you. Please have an officer.
Thank you.
Point of order. Point of order, Mayor Pro Tem. The third or Alderwoman is making very accusatory and direct inflicting statements towards me. The second or Alderwoman, could you please, as executive, execute on that? It's very demeaning and rude, and we're not here for that. The public is making a comment, I'm allowing them to do such, as much as I'm listening, she is too, taking heed to the particular information being stated. But at this time, I would refrain from rebutting back, as I am trying to be the top at legislation and representing my particular community with in a good, proficient way. So yelling out things that this is a part of my team, I am the only second word Alderwoman. So with that in mind, I can't speak for the masses of anyone. And so it's very troubling that what she's saying is very piercing. Perhaps somebody in the crowd can't hear what's being stated based on the meaningless rhetoric here. Thank you.
Is taken. Thank you. And as I talked to you yesterday, as we had our dialogue, we talked yesterday, I cannot be responsible on the dialogue, do we not?
We all know the PPE laws is basically for business and they have to be transparent and accountable by.
So I want to go to Alderman Delaney Smith part after that. Now, I want to say this. You know what's so sad about all this? They hated this man, Chris Clark, so much. I know nothing about him, but they hated him so much. They didn't have a public funeral for him in the town he governed. That is insane. And I don't mean that it was up to trustees or anything. I meant that his mom and his wife or whoever, I don't know, his daughter, son, whatever, they were like, we do not want to open this to the public. Ain't that crazy?
If you think you are, please take a moment to self-reflect.
Mayors are usually honored.
Okay.
That's crazy.
Yes. Good evening, everyone. I first want to address that the agenda has been posted on social media for the past 3 years, so sorry if you don't like our posting, but I made a New Year's resolution that when we're going to be transparent and accountable, that everybody else needs to be transparent and accountable by me trying to at least put out the truth, especially when we have people running around here doing some things that probably shouldn't be appearing like frivolous lawsuits on posted for 4 years over and over again in order to go, after you've been collecting for 3 years, you would think you would have enough information to find out all the truth, but maybe some people don't know how government works.
You wasn't sending it.
Now, I've sat in these meetings, and I've observed they sign, come in and make eye contact with all the person with eye winks and head nods as to say, I'm backing you. With full knowledge that Hassan has cost the city millions in legal fees, then turn around and falsely accuse the city of extorting businesses. How do you extort from anyone who owes you millions? Make that make sense. Apparently, one of the followers feels it's okay for businesses not to pay taxes or operate without a business license. This same follower has held Hassan's hand to file a police report showing him how to play victim while robbing our city. It's a shame you guys continue to let this follower play in your face and allow them to be your voice. The funeral home alleged they are struggling to pay their taxes because of COVID, which that took place the year that they decided not to pay. Now, we all know millions of people died during the funeral, and profits were made. The funeral homes made more of a profit than anyone else.
Where is Hassan? What happened to Hassan? Anybody know? Where he at? Y'all not gonna like my next comment. Y'all not gonna like it. Give me a blue heart if it's a safe space. Give me a blue heart. I just need to know it's a safe space. And if we gotta come back and regulate, y'all gonna regulate with me. You're not gonna like what I'm gonna say next. Y'all not gonna like it. Hear him? You're not gonna like it. Yep. Now that means y'all got Scott. That means y'all got to stay with me. Y'all know. Where is that dude? Amir. Where's Amir at since he died? Since Chris Clark died? Where's Amir? Where is Amir at? Have y'all seen him? Maybe I've been missing it because I have been in and out of YouTube. Where's Amir at? Am I saying his name? Amir Shakur? Where is he at? He was calling for Chris Clark resignation and Chris Clark resigned. Lord, not the way he thought. Bless his heart. Where's Amir Shakur? Where he at? Choose. Where's Amir Shakur? Did he do a live about Chris Clark, about what's going on in Harvey, about the mayor pro temp, about how to move forward? Do he even live in Harvey? Where's Amir Shakur? Did anybody see him since Mayor Clark died? He was at all the meetings. He was on the street with the fight. He was walking down the street past Chris Clark's house telling us that he got to resign. He was in front of the Family Dollar. Is he okay? I'm just saying. You know, I'm on AARP time, so I'm just asking so y'all could tell me. Where's Nancy? We gotta be up here. Where's Amir? Where's Nancy? Have you seen him? Where's it? No, I mean, am I wrong? Where is Amir? Like, he was calling for Chris Clark to resign every 5 minutes. Now they're implanting this new plan situation. Where's Amir? Where you find some Geritol at? Where's Amir? Where's Amir at? He would wait. Hold on. Let me go look. Cause see, y'all don't think fat meat is greasy. Hold on. Amir King 7 Shakur. Let's go YouTube. It popped right up. Let's see. Amir Shakur speaks broadcast. Does he? Okay. He did the Martin Luther. Hold on. He did Martin Luther King conspiracy and what we know. Let's just go to video. Okay. Harvey Police Department misconduct. Was that 8 days ago? Was that after he died? Let's go to live. He did Jeffrey Epstein, Sonia Massey, Free Press, Civil Rights. Okay. No, I'm really. When did Chris Clark die? How many days ago? He died 2 weeks ago. Okay. So I'm just curious. Like, he don't have to talk about it, but he's on Jeffrey Epstein, Martin Luther King, Sonia Massey. When did he go to talk about Harvey? Has he been a guest on anybody's show? Okay, let's see.
Hey everybody, this is Ryan and Amir here. We're here with the Harvey Historical Society and the Thornton Township Citizens Action Committee. And we're in front of the Harvey Police Station, if you don't recognize it. So we're here today just to address some issues with police and excessive fines and such. I'm going to start just by mentioning, if you, like me, if you've been a victim of
Magnolia salutations, boo.
Dealing with tickets for housing or businesses, anything from the.
I think
building
this video is old
you
because
can
Ryan
apply.
doesn't have his
Something
knitted
you
scarf.
didn't do.
Look,
And
y'all
something you should
leave me
not
alone
do.
with
I'll
the
tell you to go
fashion. This video is old because Ryan doesn't have his knitted scarf. You know, I'll be looking at the fashions. His neck is out. He don't have his earmuffs. I don't think that was a recent video. That's my opinion. Just a little early winter video. But where's you don't have to disrespect Chris Clark to talk about it. You said to resign. Now they're about to move in a new administration, if you will. I just thought he would be interested. Where is he at? Where he at? We talking about Martin Luther King. No. We want to do quantum physics right here in Harvey. That's what you told us to sign up for. Where you at, Amir? Okay, I just had to ask you guys that because I'm so sitting here like, I don't know, salutations, I guess. Okay, so when we get to Dolton, y'all let me know if you want me to do the Dolton Rewind. A lot of people are requesting that. Let me know if it's even worth my time. I'm trying to learn a new program, so that's why I haven't upgraded my StreamYard. So you guys just let me know if it's even worth my time where you want to see the Dolton Rewind and see how we got from there to now. What I like is that you guys have stood by me by all of this time, and what I say I meant. I haven't folded. I'm like, this is what it is. Like, y'all, this is just musical chairs in Dolton. I told you guys from the beginning, Jason will probably do one term. If he make it out his term, we pray he even make it out his term because he's not the one in charge. And I told you guys that maybe I should do a cut up of like all the different people that really had something to say and that we got butchered and doxxed and talked about and lied on just because we were saying no, this is a rotation of the same people, and once they want you out, they want you out, and they're going to do the same thing with Jason. We're seeing a lot of new businesses here. I will say that we do see a lot of new businesses, but it's just same people able to get an opportunity they would have never got if they didn't get the hookup, and that's the same with politics. You see Kiana Belcher running for, I think it's councilwoman. I don't even know what she's running for. But the media spotlight put her in the front lines because of you guys. So she'll probably win. Doesn't mean that she's like all for the community and what could do that now. That covers Chicago Heights, Dolton, all over. That covers a nice span that she'll be over. And usually people stay hidden in those positions and nobody really goes after them because it's not a lot of work. So there you have it. I just think we're in a cycle. You guys ask me all the time, like, will anyone ever apologize to me? No, because if you guys haven't noticed, I'm very different than the people. If you guys put a 1 or 2, let me know if I'm Delulu or not. Put a 1 or a 2 in the chat. Choose is from Dolton. I'm from Dolton. It's a lot of other people you met from Dolton. If you notice, have you noticed I'm a little different than the other people in Dolton? Put a 1 for yes, 2 for no. I'm a little different than the people that's here in Dolton. I think it's just gross for people to pull up in BMWs and at a food pantry and wear Gucci sweaters at a food pantry and wear diamonds at a turkey giveaway. That's when you tone things down. It's people that don't have all those things. and you tone things down because you're taking the taxpayer money and really gaining from all of that. 6, 7. When I see stuff like that, showing up to a board meeting in Gucci and fake ass Chanel, and why would you do that? Why would you do that? Like, we talk about Tiffany and Kamal. Let's talk about it. Tiffany was, before this ever started, before she was a mayor, even when she was a trustee, she had a Range Rover. She had a business in Calumet City. She had buildings. She had that moldy house in Dolton. So she always had red bottoms and a Range Rover. A lot of these people didn't. Look at how many jobs some of these people got now that Tiffany's gone. Y'all won't even FOIA that. You won't even FOIA how many, who's the PR person and how many jobs do they hold in Dolton? How many jobs do people's spouses have in Dolton now? Just little stuff that you guys don't even care about, but you cared about Tiffany and Kamal so much. And Kamal being somebody around town that had a little money. Now, we don't know how he got his money. I can't vouch for that. I don't know any of that. But he had a little money, and she found a dude that had a little money and was a little flashy. And there you have it. You got two people together. Then she jumps in Frank Zuccarelli's seat. So she making another. Tiffany living good with her pension. Now you put her back in the media. My question to you guys is, are y'all going to let them play with you for another 3 years and say that everything for the next 3 years is Tiffany's fault? That it shut down the stuff for the children. That it shut down the stuff for the kids. Like even the other day they sent a text out like, oh, come play bid whist at the library. Then today they sent a text out, come work out with Sadiq. Didn't I tell you the dude that was running the pool party in Dolton was going to be right back at the pool party in Dolton? Didn't I tell you that 2 years ago? Now they texting the, hey, come to tea with the trustees with the workout person is the same man that had the Dolton pool party. The same man. And y'all don't have nothing to say. So it's almost like the look, literally, I don't want to quote Harriet Tubman because someone else did the other day. But if y'all gonna let this happen with your taxpayer dollars, you go right ahead, because I don't care. I'm just one person. I'm just one person, and I'm not going to be here to argue with you. If you want the same rotation of stuff to go on and you want them to pull the wool over your eyes again for another 4 years, go right ahead, because I'm trying to get the hell up out of here. That's all I'm trying to do. And so, yeah, that just answered your question. I'll never get an apology because I'm totally different. I did nothing wrong. I did nothing wrong. I covered both sides, but they just didn't want me to cover Tiffany's side. And that's it. And these people made a whole lot of promises to a whole lot of people, jobs. I got promised a job. I can tell you that right hand to God. I got promised a job before Clean House even got in there. I have the text messages to prove it. I got promised a job if I would have acted right. And my job is not to foil or pull the wool over your eyes or anything like that. So, yeah, I'm a lot different than the people here. I loved history. They was mad I was covering history. We don't want to hear about no damn history. Now, here you go, Cart. Okay. All right. So y'all just want to run up and down the street and yell. Thanks, Magnolia. I think we did. Yeah, and hear it's that hood rich stuff. Like people want to walk in there, and let me tell you, you will get the oohs and ahs for people here that don't know better. And I don't mean to be like people here don't know better. Like people will be sitting up here like, I don't know how to say this without saying this, but it is a difference when you've lived here your whole life. I want to say this. I remember riding my bike and going to Panazzo's and writing a note. For my auntie gave me a note. Go get me a pack of cigarettes, Slim Virginias or something like that. I can't remember, but the little skinny cigarettes, and give me a lottery ticket and get you and your friends some candy, and ride right back. We write a note. Oh, my auntie said I get Virginia Slims. I can now picture it. And me and my girlfriends, we'd have candy, and we're reaching Mr. Panazzo's. He had a pickle jar. You get those tongs to get a pickle, and then you put your peppermint stick in your pickle, and you maybe could get some Kool-Aid and put it around there. And then we'd go over to choose, if she's still here, tell me the name of that park on 104 Needles Park. We'll go over there. You can get nachos because all day was baseball day, and you can go down the rocket slide, and then you can go to Bo's Hot Dogs and get you a hot dog, and you can ride down to Mr. Horny's, and you can get you can go shopping and get you a record, or you can get ice cream, or you can go to it was a candy store in Dolton. Anybody here from Dolton, let me know. I don't know if it was what was the name of that it started with G. Let me Google it. It started with G. It wasn't that. It wasn't Aladdin Foods. It wasn't Candy Ward. It started with G. I can't think of it right now. You could go to there, then you go mess with your friends over there in at St. Jude across from Thornridge, because the kids from Thornridge was messing with the kids from St. Jude. I can't think of the candy name. Greco's. That was it. Greco's. And you could do all those things in Dolton. Then when you got people that was here when it wasn't restaurants, where they feel like it's the people that you meet that got here maybe 10 years ago or 15 years ago, and they're like, oh, I remember it was Dusty's in Dolton. That was the end of Dolton. Once Dusty's came, no shade, that was the end. We had Red Lobster, we had Ponderosa, we had Red Lobster back when you walked in and inhumanely picked your lobster. That was in Dolton. People would drive to Dolton and go there. We had an animal aquarium where you can get your fish and your pets. We bought a puppy from the Dolton pet store. So if you don't know those things, we went to the movie theater and paid $1, and I could still feel the stickiness under my feet. Like walking through the aisles, being with my first little crush, and we're going into the Dolton Dollar Show. Then we go across the street to Nick's Sports Page, and we went over there and got some thin crust sweet, like it was like a sweeter sauce pizza. Or we go bowling at the Dolton Bowl. But Nick's Sports Page also had an arcade, and we do that. Or we go up to Chicago Road and sit there and watch the parades. And Dolton had an Italian restaurant too. If we were having a really great night, I can't think of the name of this restaurant. It was on Chicago Road and 147th. Anybody that come across my video, put the name of the restaurant there. It was an Italian restaurant you could go to. Dolton had that work. So if you weren't here to experience those times, that's why I can't really relate to a lot of people. Tiffany is the same way when she say, oh, I went to school with Susie and she was at the end of that. Because if I'm 40-ish, we won't say, she probably, Tiffany probably 4 years younger than me or something like that, maybe 5. She was at the end of it. She was at the end of it when the white flight happened. We had all of those things in Dolton. We had soccer, bowling, indoor batting cages, ice skating, tennis. And when she tried to bring it back, and y'all, now everything is back. Just imagine, people were ice skating in Dolton or roller skating outside for that 1 week, and they took it away. We got all the equipment, but they haven't opened it back up. Why not? Why not? Yeah, and it was here. Let me tell you, we had so many things here in Dolton, and it's gone now. It's totally gone now. It was a really safe place to be. I remember when the aluminum factory was open. I remember that. You guys, I'll tell you something recent that you guys probably just noticed. Do you remember the sandwich shop that someone got killed in that was cash only? My favorite sandwich shop. It's closed down, tore us up. And that's been since we've been covering it, and you guys have been a part of this. And none of these things get fixed. Everybody is just out for what they can get right away, what they approve of, not what the community approve of. Now we're in a business of real estate, and it's about to be a whole damn crap show. So I'm gonna stay out the way. I appreciate you guys emailing me your concerns. If you want my personal opinion about it, I think that the trustees allegedly, I have to say that part, I allege, they're gonna just throw a couple of $1,000s at the situation to make it go away for a few months. And that's just what's going to happen. So you guys that were asking my opinion, that's what I got. And here we are. But it really breaks my heart to see what, we used to have Kmart, Venture. Then when they closed down, we had before Food for Less. Well, we had Eagles Grocery Store. I can name all. We had Baskin Robbins. Well, we got the Dunkin' Donuts Baskin Robbins mashup now, but we have a separate one. It used to be TCBY, but we know that's closed. We used to have several gyms in Dolton. We used to have a dance studio for ballerinas and tap dance. It's just right. That whole dance studio is just rotting. We used to have a wedding dress place. We still have the eyeglass place, but one of the wedding dress places, I can remember that's probably why I got into fashion, because I used to sit down and just look in the windows and see the ladies just make all these dresses from scratch. Then we used to have the Village Cafe, which is still sitting there dormant. I'm sure somebody will buy that. It wasn't in a bad shape the last time I went. We had the best Chinese restaurant. We had high upscale hair salon, Pure Essence, and it turned into a black hair salon, which was amazing. We had a Dalton Expo. So many things we had, and if you weren't here, you don't know. So that's where a lot of people aggression comes from, when they just mean and angry. And it's like, this was really a gentle place to live. And that's all I want to say. That's all I got. If you want to know more history, let me know. I don't mind covering it. I love history, so that's one of my favorite things to talk about. And I have several friends that used to live in Dolton that don't live there anymore or live nearby anymore. And they love the coverage of the history because they remember those times. They remember that time being at the convenience store on 142nd and Cottage Grove, the dry cleaners. Some of my friends' families that we went to Thornridge together, and their parents owned a local dry cleaner, so everybody would support one another. And now we're here, and it's none of that. It's no love, no support, none of that. None of that. So yeah, that's my chit chat on Dalton, y'all. I'm gonna get up out of here, get ready. So tonight I'm going to dinner with one of my girlfriends. She's taking me to dinner, and tomorrow morning I want to get up and get my nails and feet done. I don't know why I waited for Saturday, but it's my birthday, so we'll see. And then hopefully Sunday I'm going to do an unboxing, because thank you for sending me a couple of the gifts. I really appreciate it. I got 2 special gifts from 2 special people, and I appreciate y'all doing that. I won't name you. I'm just going to show my gifts, and I appreciate y'all doing that for me. And I'll see you later. Thank you so much. Take care of yourself and each other, and I hope your Friday is easy. Bye.